Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to week 7 of the UBL season 5. We are here on our last few weeks of this season. It's actually crazy how quickly this has gone. It feels like only a couple weeks ago we were just kicking off, and here we are now getting ready to our last couple matches in this season. And it has been a crazy journey. There have been loads of ups, there have been loads of downs, but it has been an epic journey. It has been an epic season, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, please let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button, everything in between. I'd really appreciate it. We've got a really cool match up against our opponent today. We've got a really cool battle up against us. And fingers crossed, we can snag that W. We are currently 3-3. If you did miss last week's match, spoilers, do be sure to go check it out. Week 6. It was a really cool match. We went up against the Worcester War Turtles. And we had a really cool battle against them. We did... Okay, we did in fact snag ourselves a W. We actually got a 5-0 victory, I believe, against our opponent. At the time I'm recording this, it was actually 3 weeks ago when I recorded that battle, because we actually bulk prepared ahead of the Crown Tundra release. But we then ended up sort of delaying the season anyway up during the Crown Tundra, so it was just... So it's been a while since I battled. It's been about 3 weeks since I last battled in the UBL. Just because we pre-prepared a bit, but it's all good. We're here. It is time, and we are ready, and I'm excited. But we are up against this week. We're up against the New Orleans Saint Snow. I'm hoping I said that right, but we're up against the Saint Snow, and I'm really excited for this battle. Olivia is our opponent, and they have got a really cool team, really unique team, really bulky team, and a really scary team. So we got our work cut out for us today. But I'm excited. I'm ready. But let's do it. So before we get into it and break down the team, very last quickly, be sure to check out the merch store if you're interested. Links in the description. You can snag yourself some beautiful Crystal Palossands merchandise. I actually have misplaced my sticker, which is actually great right now. Oh, no, it's not. It's there. Because look at that. Bam! Stickers available right here. Yep, they're in the comments below. There we go. So let's get on. Let's break down my opponent's team. So my opponent, really bulky team. If anything that screams to me is this: they've got a bulky team. But let's break it down. So my opponent, they have got Corviknight, Kiram Regular, Blissey, Chandelure, Meanshao, Slowbro, Glare and Slowbro, Alchemy, Crawdaunt, Mudsdale, Blossom, and Chinchino. Absolute crazy team. Very bulky. That is one thing that I definitely noticed from this team. It's very bulky. Between the Corviknight, the Blissey, the Slowbro, the Alchemy, the Mudsdale. Like, they got like 5... I counted like that. They got 5 really bulky ones. Meanshao and the Kiram are really powerful offensively on the special and physical side. They got Crawdaunt, which can obviously set up. Chandelure, another crazy special threat. The Chinchino choice band is typically round Chinchino because it's naturally really fast. It can just really kind of take things down like there's no tomorrow. So we've got to be really careful with that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is a very tricky and a really scary team to try and work around. I think I've got work cut out for us, but I'm hoping we can make it work. I just can't really let anything set up. As soon as things start setting up, we could be in trouble. Especially if it's the Slowbro. Everything else, minus this, I guess, the Crawdaunt. But if the Slowbro starts setting up, we could be in trouble. But hey, we're going to have a good time. But let's break down my team. So, up first, we are bringing Squiggles, our beautiful shiny Mimikyu, Light Orb, Shadow Sneak, Play Rough, Drain Punch, Sword Stance, Max Attack, Max Speed, Positive Speed, Nature. It's kind of just there to kind of take down sort of chip array and come in as a late game sweeper. One thing that's really cool about Mimikyu is that it actually pretty much outspeeds more or less his entire team. Like, his team, their team is very slow. Like, everything is either like, I think it's like base 90 or less. Like, they have not got the fastest team in the entire league. The Chinchino and I believe the Meanshao are the fastest things that are over 100. Everything else is 90 and below. So we got a decent opportunity there because their team's not very fast. It's just bulky. So we kind of were able to work around, and with Mimikyu, it can obviously easily take down the Chandelier, especially if we've still got our disguise up. We outspeed the Kiran, which is amazing. So if they do bring Specs Kiran, which is what I'm expecting, I don't think it's going to be Scarfed. It very well could be. If it is, though, I will still, I'll still be able to take it down one way or another. The only thing on their team that I'm really relatively worried about is the Corviknight, and probably looking at their team, I guess maybe the Mudsdale. Everything else, one way or another, I can kind of hit. You know, I either hit it with Ghost type moves, Fairy type moves, or Fighting type. So the Mudsdale got to be careful with, especially on the physical side, but everything else I can kind of deal with one way or another. So yeah, Mimikyu's coming, really excited. Up next, it's taken a couple weeks away, but Bolt is back, our beautiful Boltund. I'm really excited. Very similar set to previous though, in terms of move pool, but we are bringing something slightly different. We are bringing a mixed Boltund. Life Orb, Strong Jaw, but we're in Thunderfang, Thunderbolt, Crunch, and Play Rough. So Crunch is mainly there for, again, the Slowbro and the Chandelier, and also just kind of as an other opportunity. Play Rough is mainly there for the Kiram and the Crawdon if he ends up switching into it. But Thunderfang and Thunderbolt are our main kind of go-to moves. Thunderbolt I've purely bought for the Corviknight. It is the only reason why I bought Thunderbolt, because Corviknight's got really good physical defense and not that great on the special side. And typically Corviknights will run things like body press. So typically they tend to, like, when people use a Corviknight, they typically over-invest in HP and physical defense and not so much on the special side. So I figured if I was to bring Thunderbolt, it'd give me a really good opportunity. Volt Switch wasn't quite enough for me to do enough damage. So yeah, I bought that. And then we've got a bit of max special attack so we can maximize those hits. And then we've kind of got a bit in physical. A bit of physical, and then a teeny bit in speed, just so we can outspeed everything. We should be able to quite safely outspeed, more or less most of their team, barring anything that's scarfed. We outspeed things like the Kiram and just everything else in between. So we should be good there, but that's kind of the Boltund set, and hopefully we can make that work. Coming in next, we have got Comet, our Cobalion choice band this week. No Scarf, we're rocking the band. Again, they haven't got the fastest team. So again, Cobalion naturally outspeeds most of their team thanks to his base 108 speed. So we're going to basically maximize our speed so that assuming that they run max speed Specs Kiram, we outspeed that. We outspeed everything else. The only thing we won't outspeed is the Chinchino and the Mean Shell, which we kind of got to be careful about. But if I'm being honest, I don't see the Mean Shell coming. And I could see the Chinchino coming, but I could see it not at the same time. But we're rocking Iron Head, Close Combat, Stone Edge, and Volt Switch. Volt Switch just there for pivot. Iron Head is mainly there for the alchemy and just as an alternative stab move. And then Close Combat's the main one we're going to be clicking. That one literally just hits everything. It even hits the Corviknight really hard. It's about a third of its health. It potentially can one-shot the Kiran depending on if it's defensive or not. And it just hits everything really hard. So, and then we've got Stone Edge as an alternative if we need to predict a switch, maybe into the Chandelier, because obviously Close Combat and Iron Head are going to do nothing against that. We've got Stone Edge as an alternative. Plus, it does decent damage to the Kiram if that is the alternative. So yeah, max attack, and then enough speed to outspeed everything, and then just the rest in HP is kind of just like slight bit of bulk. Next, it's Toxapex, Toxageddon. Rocky Helmet this week, very similar to previous weeks. We're really kind of running a defensive set. We are, however, the max on the special side, not so much on the physical. The only physical hitters really that I have to worry about is really the Mean Shell, and I think Slowbro if they decide to really run physical. Otherwise, I guess the Corviknight, but again, I'm not really too worried. Like, they don't really have too many physical hitters. It's more so on the special side with the Chandelier, the Kiram, mainly the Slowbro. So they're kind of my main worries. Everything else, not too worried about. So we're bringing Rocky Helmet to kind of chip down those things. Every time Corviknight comes in, I just bring Toxapex in. Every time Mean Shell comes in, I bring Toxapex in. Because Mean Shell doesn't get any psychic type moves, and it doesn't get the elemental punches. So other than Dig, it's got nothing to hit me with. So I figured it was a really good opportunity to run that. We've got Scald and Knockoff as just kind of switch moves. Haze is there in case anything tries to set up, especially that Slowbro or Crawdon. And then we've got Recover as just alternative backup. And then up next, we have got Lavender, our Serena. Very similar set to what we run previously. We're running Choice Scarf, Power Whip, Knockoff, High Jump Kick, and U-Turn. So no Rapid Spin. In fact, they've only got 2 hazard setters across their entire team, which is the the Blissey, and Mudsdale. They're the only things that can set up hazards. We haven't really got to worry too much about you know, things that are going to set up hazards or anything. You know, they've only got one defog user, being the Corviknight, so I'm not really too worried. I mean, ideally, I do want to get up hazards on their side, but I'm not overly upset if I can't. Like, yes, it'd be helpful, but I've not got the best setters myself, so I figured it's not really worth trying to sort of pressurize and like sort of overly worry about. So we're bringing max attack, adamant, pretty much max speed, and then a little bit in HP. The max speed is there, so we have enough to outspeed pretty much anything minus the like Choice Scarf Chandelure. If they do bring Choice Scarf Chandelure, we could be in trouble. Otherwise, we outspeed everything. We outspeed Cinccino and everything below. If they bring anything Scarfed though that's above my base speed, then they are going to outspeed me by quite a bit. But unfortunately, that's just the way I had to figure. I figured it was best. I don't see Choice Scarf Chandelure coming because again, I run a lot of scarves, and if I bring, which is going to be my next mon, Choice Scarfed, then it's not really going to help them. So I can see specs or something maybe like an 8 or defensive, maybe sashed, something like that. But yeah, so we've got knock off and U-turn to kind of switch around, and then Power Whip's just there to smack everything. Power Whip 2 at KO on the Mudsdale as well, which is really nice. And then last but by no means least, we have got Hydreigon, one of our beautiful aces. Hydreigon's come to play. Choice Scarf, Dark Pulse, Draco, Flamethrower, U-turn, max special attack. Pretty much max speed, but enough to basically outspeed everything on their team. That includes the Choice Scarf Kiram, the Choice Scarf Chandelure. If they run Choice Scarf like Cinccino, then well, props to them. Like really. Same if they were to run like Choice Scarf Minccino. Not Minccino, Minxiao is what I meant to say on that one. So I don't see it coming. I really don't see Choice Scarf on those two. They could, but I don't see it. But we've got to be prepared just in case. But otherwise, yeah, we outspeed everything. Dark Pulse Flame, Dark Draco just hits everything. And we can easily kind of pivot around if we need to. My plan is to actually lead Hydreigon, especially if I don't see the Minxiao. I lead Hydreigon just every time. You know, if I don't see Corviknight, I lead Hydreigon. If I do see Corviknight, then it becomes a little bit more of a tricky one. Because I think in that scenario then, because Corviknight is a very common lead. So in that regard, I might try and maybe lead Boltund or Serena, in which case I can U-turn or just smack the Corviknight straight away with the Boltund. So we'll have to kind of see as when we get to team previews as to what we decide to do, but that is my team. That is what I'm rocking. I'm also rocking, actually, fun fact, on Toxapex, I've actually got +4 in speed, and that is purely so we can outspeed the Mudsdale, because Mudsdale has the exact same speed stat as Toxapex, and on the off chance they bring it, I just want to be able to outspeed it. So we've got 4 in speed on that very off chance. Same goes for the Slowbro, but just in case. So yeah, that's that. But that is the team. I'm going to get all connected up with my opponent. Wish us luck. Fingers crossed we don't get any hacks and we have a good battle. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the other side. And we're all connected. There we go. Right, so fingers crossed we can snag that W. Here we go. Let's see what our opponent has decided to bring. Let's do it. I'm going to get a quick screenshot of the ready. And bam, there they are. Did they bring the Minxiao? They did not. They actually brought... Oh, what did they not bring? They brought the Palossands, which I'm not going to lie, I was not expecting under any circumstances. Okay. Really didn't expect a lot. I mean, so no Chandelure, which is amazing. Holy moly. Does scare me a little bit, because maybe they'll want to do something with the Blissey. No Slowbro, which I'm very happy to see. Wow. Okay, so this is definitely a different kind of style team than what I was expecting. Do they bring the... No, so no Crawdon either. And they bring the Cinccino, which I'm a little bit scared about. Okay, so I've got the team. The Kiran most likely is going to be setbacks. Who knows? Okay, so I kind of feel like actually I could lead Bolt. I haven't got Volt Switch though, it's the only downside. I could lead Hydreigon. We do kind of put ourselves in a tricky spot, but then again, I mean, Rocks, I'm not really worried about them getting Rocks up. So actually, I might lead... Yeah, I think I'm actually going to lead Maleficent. Yeah. I really hope that the Blossom doesn't, like, Quiver Dance, like, you know, knock me out like crazy, because I think it does get, like, Quiver Dance and all those kind of crazy things. But let's see what happens. Let's see. What do they lead with? I'm a little bit scared. But fingers crossed we have a good battle and we don't get 2 hacks to death. But let's see. As I say, a little bit surprised to see some of them. Sumi, The Cinccino. Okay, so Cinccino leads us, which I'm not actually that upset about. I suspect the Cinccino will be banded. I mean, very rarely are Cinccinos scarfed. If I click Draco, unless this thing's sashed, it goes down. So I kind of just want to click Draco. I was so close to clicking Max then. Like, just mentally, I was like, right, that's Max. I mean, Tail Slap does have a chance to kill, but that's only if it's banded. I just want to click Draco. I mean, you have no fairy type. I click Draco. It's Scar! We miss! Don't miss. Oh my gosh, it was scarfed. Please, just one shot, please. Oh my god, I literally said not 5 minutes ago, fingers crossed, no hacks. I'm assuming that would have killed. I mean, I'm assuming. So it was scarfed, well prepped on my opponent's side. I'm assuming that would have killed. Times 4 effective. I am literally shaking right now that we just managed to make that work. Wow. Choice Scarf, yeah, play rough, guaranteed does kill, assuming that they're like Jolly Max attack. Wow, we did get very, very lucky there. Okay. So chances are they're going to get up rocks right here. I don't really know what this thing does to me, if I am being honest, other than stealth rocks. Like, it could be teleport, seismic toss, maybe thunder wave, but to be a bit annoying. I could go into Bolt, but I really don't want to take too many hits right now because I need to save that thing for the Corviknight. I think I'll just go into Comet, and if he hits me, he hits me. With no Chandelure, I am free to just kind of hit close combats as and when. The only thing that can come in relatively freely would be the Blossom and the Corviknight. Dazzling Gleam, okay, that's fine. We'll kind of take that, yeah. Okay, so is this offensive? Like, interesting set. So we see Dazzling Gleam. We took it down to 1... Just get an idea for that kind of set. Okay, I think I'm just going to go for the close combat and just kind of go for maximum damage. It should take this out. They are going to switch. Rider, I'm assuming that's this thing. Yeah, as I thought. Okay. So this is it's gonna hurt, but assuming that he's like max defense, yeah, so that he takes it quite well. And I'm assuming gets a plus defense boost. Yeah. So I'm assuming that they're going to set up rocks right now. And we see the leftovers. Okay, good to know, good to know. So that takes them down to about 60%. I obviously need a switch. There's no point me staying in. I'm assuming an Earthquake's coming my way. This thing does get body press, so we've got to be careful. I think I actually go Lavender here. Because Lavender takes a hit quite nicely. A +1. Serena. Power Whip at this range, assuming that they are max attack, max defense, positive defensive nature, a Power Whip from this range should kill at +1. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at +1 attack. Let's look at +1 defense, shall we? Okay, so we won't kill. We won't kill. But we will do at least 50%. So body press is coming in. This is going to tickle. Fortunately, it does not do 50%. But if they go for body press again, it will take me out. How do I want to handle this? I've got to get there. I've got to... Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? Actually, do you know what I want to do? Okay, I think actually what I should have done was switched into... Because they're not going to... I'm going to switch to Toxapex here. I don't think they're going to go for an Earthquake. I don't see it. And I should outspeed this thing unless they've got speed investment. I'm going to hard switch back out. Now that I know that that's the strat, I want to get some residual damage on this thing. He's actually going to hard switch himself. Okay, that's fine. So he's about to fix 5. What is that? The Corviknight. Okay, this is actually fine. I'm fine with this. So that thing's at about 65%-ish. The Corviknight comes out. I want this thing burnt. Yeah, I'm just going to scold. I want this thing burnt. He could start setting up in my face. He's going to substitute. Good play. Good play. I don't know if this will break it. I don't think it will. I don't think this will. I'm hoping it does, but I don't think it will. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's a bit tricky. We got to be careful now. I wasn't expecting a substitute, not going to lie. Okay. I was thinking, has he already taken damage? But it's because I do want to get this thing knocked off as soon as. I'm going to go for another Scold. Bulk up. See, the thing is, this thing does nothing to me. And because I'm Rocky Helmet, he would have to... I mean, right now, so Bulk up's attack and defense, isn't it? Yeah. So body press at this point, assuming they're max attack, max. Please tell me it breaks. Oh gosh. I think I'm just going to keep spamming the scolds. What I need to do is get rid of this left knockoff. Knock off these leftovers. I don't know if knockoff goes through though. I don't think it does it? If he gets, does Haze go through substitute? I can never remember. I'm going to just scold again. Let me quickly look that up. He's going to go for another substitute. I mean, I'm okay with this. Does it go through? No, I think it's defog. I think defog gets rid of. I might be defog actually. The one of it. That was a crit, which does make it fade. That was nice. We are going to probably just sit here for a while though. You know, like I just need to get this thing. I just need to get a knockoff off, but I don't know if knockoff goes through. I'm just going to scold again. Let me have a quick look. Knockoff. Okay, they're going to eventually run out. What I need. Can I get another crit? That'd be beautiful, but I don't think I will. I think that's getting too much luck. Yeah, no, it took the hit quite nicely. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna just click Scold again because he's like he can go for a body press or Brave Bird. It's gonna do nothing. What's it gonna do? It's gonna roost. You guys ready for a stally battle? I bet you guys were not ready for this. All right. Okay. I need these leftovers gone. I need a burn in place. Because I don't think I can burn. I'm running out of moves. I'm going to go for one more Scold. Substitute. Yeah, we're going to just sit here all day. Cannot knock off an item if it's got a substitute. I don't know how else I can get around this. I mean, I can haze actually. Let's do that. It's just haze. Let's get rid of his stat changes because I'm assuming they're going to bulk up. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to haze. You know what? Let's do that. I want to try and force them to switch out. And if they're going to do all this and then realize that it's actually a waste, yeah. Then I'll happily. I'm assuming that still goes through, even through a sub. I'm assuming. I have no idea. We are running out of time, but I'm just going to click Scold again. So what are they going to do now? U-turn. They're going to bulk up again. Okay. Yeah. So he can't block. Yeah, he's not blocking that. I really like. We're going to be. I mean, this is my best situation to deal with it. What I might have to do is just make the switch into Bolton. Because Thunderbolt's going to do big damage. I'm assuming they just go for another sub. I'm going to haze. We're going to be here all day. We really are. I don't know how I can get a free switch in right now. Like, what I need to do is get rid of this thing's item. And then it's going to bulk up. We are going to just sit here all day until one of us runs out of moves. Something needs to change. This is not going to work. I can't burn this thing. We got to make a switch. They're basically forcing me to switch. Like, I can sit here all day quite happily. Like, but the problem is we're going to run out of time. Okay, I'm going to haze, get rid of this thing's item. I'm going to have to make the play and go into... I just have to... I need them to not click haze this turn. Actually, what I should have probably done was... Not click haze, not click bulk up. Probably what I should have done actually this turn. What I want them to do is attack. There you go. Brave Bird. Finally. Something. Okay, that does a lot more than I would have liked. That does a lot more. Okay, they're now down to 50%, which is nice. That's juicy. That is juicy. Okay, that did a heck of a lot. So back down to normal attack stats. Brave Bird. Right, I should be able to take another Brave Bird. I don't know if I want to risk it, so I think... I'm assuming they're going to roost, so I'm going to go into Bolt. I'm going to make this hard to it. I'm going to have to. I'm assuming that they're either going to Brave Bird or they're going to roost. Brave Bird is fine, means more residual damage. Roost is probably what they're going to end up clicking. Roost? Yeah, there's the roost. Okay. We're going to be here all day. Something needs to change. So they've got Body Press, they've got Brave Bird, they've got Roost, and Bulk Up. So we know they're full set. I have to just Thunderbolt. I just Thunderbolt here. As I say, I mean, best case scenario, they switch, but I just need to, we need to start getting offensive. So yeah. He's going to Brave Bird or Bulk Up either way. It shouldn't do any more than 50%. So, shouldn't. Emphasis on that word. Shouldn't. Yeah. We did a little bit more thanks to the fact that obviously I did... Okay. So, I am assuming Mudsdale comes in. Am I wrong in thinking that? Do I make this play or do I just go for the safe option? I think I just go for the safe option. Yeah. They're going to withdraw. Finally, we've got some progress coming on. Ay, team. That's the Blissey. Okay, I'm okay with that. I am so sorry. Can we get a para? No para. Okay. I'm just gonna hard switch and go straight back into combat. Ay. We literally were sat there for like 10 minutes. That is like, this is definitely the stalliest match. This is what I said. This team is really bulky. They're gonna teleport. Okay. I'm okay with this. I think. I mean, what are you gonna switch into? I had a feeling they had teleport. It's really cool that... I wish Espeon got teleport. Really do, but it doesn't. I would have brought Espeon, actually. I was so close to bringing it. Ryder brings this thing back out. Where's it sitting? Okay. See, Earthquake, I'm assuming is going to take me out at this range. Not necessarily. I mean, assuming that they're defensive, which is what I think they are, I'm actually going to close combat. Nice. Oh, actually, defense drop. Didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. Did not think of that. Body press. That's a goner. Yup. Oh, I didn't think of that. Defense drop, you muppet. Oh, I was going to say, we eat any hit every time, but... Defense drops. They are a thing. Okay, it is what it is. Fine. We go back into Serena, and I'm going to click Body Press. I probably could have gone into... Actually, what I should have done was gone into Toxapex and clicked Scold, but it is what it is. I'm going to just click Power Whip. They're probably going to bring the Corviknight, if I'm being honest. I wouldn't be surprised. That's really annoying because I really wanted that for the Kyurem and the Blissey. In fact, the Blissey... Please take this thing out. Please... Thank goodness. Okay, well, at least that thing's gone. I no longer have to really worry about ground type moves. Okay. The game is far from over. Blissey is honestly now, in my opinion, between the Blissey and the Corviknight, they're the scariest things right now. Corviknight, I'm assuming, comes in right now, because the Corviknight is free to really just click something. I don't know what I'm going to do really for Corviknight. And now, that was such a misplay. I cannot believe I did that. I mean, what do I do to that Blissey now? I don't even know. Hydreigon, but okay, it brings this thing in. I have to keep Serena, I think. Serena is now my only way to... Yeah. Okay, now, are you about to just click... Hold on. I've just had a brainstorm. Is this thing just about to click set up in my face? Quiver Dance. You are, aren't you? What do I do? I don't know if it gets any... we actually could be in trouble here. Who would have thought it? Because I don't have any fire type moves. Not going to lie, I didn't even see this thing being a threat. It is actually a threat. Okay, let's go into Toxapex. Because it doesn't really do much to me. What it does, Strength Sap's going to be a pain in the backside, but I want to knock it off. This is going to be tricky. Are they going to Quiver Dance? Yeah. I have to say, I have got Haze. Mustn't forget that, which is why I'm glad I've gone into this thing. I think actually I click haze. I don't even try and get rid of items. Just haze. Yeah, let me haze. Because it can either force a switch or something. So at +2 to target effects, they're really not doing much. And does this thing get any psychic type moves? It gets no psychic type moves. Ground? No. Electric? No. Okay, so it has nothing. Sleep out. Don't miss. I am so sorry. We have had a bit of luck on our side. Not even going to try and deny that. Not even going to try and deny that. We have had some serious luck come through our end. I'm knocking off. I want anything that potentially comes in. Sleep powder, miss again. That was too good to be true. Sleep powder. That is a dangerous move. All right. Well, at least we got rid of the stats, though. That's good. But we guarantee, unfortunately, to sleep for 1 turn, I think. I'm just going to click knock off again. We're going to just spam knock off. They're going to quiver dance. This thing's going to be a problem. I don't have ice beam. I should have had ice beam on this thing. Not going to lie. Or even leftovers, but I just didn't see the Palossands coming. I'm surprised they did bring it. I mean, heck, it's doing its job. It's doing its job. Giga Drain. This shouldn't do much because I'm especially defensive. It does a lot, though. Having said that. They're life orb, which is good to know. We wake up, which is amazing. We knock off its item. That's good. Okay, get rid of... Oh, it had life orb. That's why. Yeah. Of course, we just realized that as well. Okay. This is actually quite scary. So if they're going to sleep powder me again, I'm actually switching into lavender. Other than... I mean, if they sludge bomb here, well played. I don't know. I'm scared. I mean... I'm assuming they sleep powder. Yeah, that shouldn't work. Yeah, it doesn't affect me. At +2, do I outspeed still? No, they actually will outspeed. So sludge bomb actually will kill. Okay, I'm gonna go back into Toxapex. I'm gonna do a hard switch. This is really tricky. If I bring in Mimikyu here, can I do anything? Okay, so if I bring Mimikyu in, I'll have to bring it on a free switch, I think. Because I think I need a Sword Stance. They're going to Moonblast. Okay, that's doing nothing. Wait, they went for Moonblast. That leads me to believe they have nothing for... Okay, that gives me hope. We got rid of its item. I'm going to haze. I want this thing's stats changes. Miss! That's too good to be true. I should have probably called that and gone back in. This is really sketchy. I don't know how to deal with this thing. I need this thing's stats gone. At least it's not got no life orb, which is good to know. But it still does a lot. Giga Drain, it's still doing about 50%. It did about 40, but even still, that's... And I'm not going to wake up on my turn 1. Nope. And with no leftovers... I have to save this thing. I don't want to, but I have to. Okay, least most valuable member right now is Bolt. I think I have to sack it. I've got no choice. I've got to sack Bolt. I think this is going to be in play. I need Corviknight. I need Toxapex for Corviknight. We're running out of time. They're going to Giga Drain. Chances are this takes me out. Yeah, it does. Okay. They're back to full. I've got to... I don't know how I'm going to take this thing out. I really don't. Hydreigon comes in, maybe? Okay, I'm going... Oh, no. He's just going to sleep powder. I'm not going to lie. I forget the sleep powder is a thing. Oh, it's such a deadly move. It really is. It's such a deadly move. I wish I had Taunt. I wish I had something with Taunt. He's just going to sleep powder. Okay. See, it's sets like this that throw you off. It's when they're sort of techie. The techie sets. They're the ones that kind of like make you think. Okay, they actually just straight up attacked there. Wish I kind of thought that through a bit more. I am now in a position where I just have to do something. Wait, this thing's pure grass. I'm not gonna lie. I thought all this time it's grass. I thought all this time it was grass and poison. It loses the poison typing? What? That is crazy. I had no idea. I'm gonna go back into Toxapex. I had no idea this thing lost the poison typing. Moonblast. Glad I didn't go into... I was so close to going into Hydreigon there. Not gonna lie. We're running out of... I've got 4 minutes left. I'm gonna start clicking recover now. I have to. But again, they're gonna just be able to set up some their Giga Drains, restore their health. I can't take another one. Can I wake up this turn? Please. Oh, thank goodness me. I need a burn. That'd be huge. If I can get a burn, I get some residual damage, and then at least that puts this thing on a timer. Is this thing still got all the boosts? It does, doesn't it? Yeah. It's got +1. Oh, it's +1, not +2. Oh, I thought it was +2. Did they reduce? Am I? Oh no, Quiver Dance is... It's different. Did I click Haze? I did, didn't I? Nice. Nice. Get rid of those stat changes. Okay, I'm going to Scold this turn. I want to burn. They're probably going to just put me to sleep again. Oh no, the Quiver Dancing back up. Okay, that's fine. Oh my gosh. I'm so scared right now. It's actually crazy. I need a burn. Burn, burn, please, like you've never burnt anything before. This is like the most important burn. Yes. We got a crit as well. I just wanted the residual damage. That was literally it. That is huge. Okay, I'm going to click Haze again. I'm assuming they're going to quiver. They're going to either put me to sleep again or something. I don't know. Miss. So annoying. It's so annoying. Okay, I just need to keep clean Haze. I need like a turn 1 wake up. I need something. He's going to Quiver Dance again. I just basically need to, what I need to do is I need to remove these things stats, and then I think I'm just going to have to, I don't know. I need to wake up. Damn it. That's not good. Now there are +2. Now, this is now the most important turn to wake up. Giga Drain, this is going to hurt. About 50%. That's going to take them to about 50. Yeah, pretty much. Yes, we wake up. Good. Get rid of those stat changes. Okay, so then they're going to do one or two things. They're going to put me back to sleep, or they're going to Quiver Dance. Either way, I switch and go into... Yeah, I go into Lavender. I've got to be careful. I've got 3 minutes left, and we've got a long battle still ahead. So I've got to be careful here. They've got a very steady, stally team, and I don't like it. Please don't attack. If they did, go for Giga Drain. Sleep Powder, not doing nothing. Good. Yes. Okay, we are in the driving seat. Oh my days, could this work for us? I just click U-turn. That should, fingers crossed, if they stay in, take this thing out. Please, I just want this thing gone. They're going to switch. No! Okay, fine. Okay, so sitting at about 40%, he brings this thing out. Okay. I really don't know what I'm going to do to Corviknight now. Now that Bolton's gone, Hydreigon I think is my best play. We're going to do absolute bugger all. We are sitting at about 90%. I don't know what to do. I think I just go Toxapex. Yeah. Toxapex is my best bet, actually. Try and get a Scald. The problem is we're going to get back into the same position we were in not too long ago, where we're sort of running around substituting stuff. Problem is now I'm running out and switching to myself. Okay, they're leftovers. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's going to be annoying. So they might as well be back at full health then. I'm going to Scold. substitute. Such a deadly move. It really is. Especially when you don't have anything to... I'm running out of Scalds as well now. This is actually quite serious. And I reckon it's going to probably take 3 knockoffs to do anything. Okay, so they're bulking up. I have to haze. Problem is now they're going to get behind a sub, and I have to take 2 turns to knock it out. Okay, I've got to think now a couple of turns ahead. I think I have to switch into Hydreigon. Okay, I'm going to haze this turn. Once they're around the 50 mark, that's when they seem to look like they want to get the... Actually, do you know what I think I might try and do is maybe see if I can get... if I can get a burn, then we can really kind of wither this thing down. But I've only got like 2 or 3 Scalds left, and I need them. 3 Scalds. Gosh. Okay, while I'm in this position, I'm going to just Scald now. They're going to roost or something. Bulk up. Problem is, once they get enough stat increases, they're going to be able to start just knocking everything down. What do I do? 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 Oh, and that was a crit. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so they're going to want to do one of 2 things. They're going to want to either roost or go for another sub. Wait, that didn't take it out. No. Okay, I'm going to click knock off. That should hopefully steal the deal. Got lucky on that one. Ooh, okay, this could... Yeah, we're going to take that. This could work in our favor, because they're going to have to roost this turn. Hold on. Please break the sub. Please break the sub, because they're going to need to roost. Please break it. Please break it. Please break it. Please... Oh, that was a crit. Nice. Okay. If they attack... Problem is, they attack. They actually do still win, though, because of how much health I'm at. I have to make a switch, though. I have to. I'm going to go into Maleficent. I really don't want to. If they click Body Press right now, we're in serious trouble. I don't think they will. I think they go for Brave Bird or Roost. My bet is the Roost. They click Substitute. No, that was not what I wanted. Oh, you pain. Because now they're free to click Root. I mean, now... Okay, I mean, what are they? Let me have a quick look. Are they +1 or +2? They are +1. With a +1 defense, does that take me out? It shouldn't. Not at this range. A flamethrower. It shouldn't at this range. It shouldn't. I really don't... We're going to be... I think this is going to be... I mean, if Hydreigon goes down, then that's game. Because I can't deal with the... I can't deal with the... They are going to roost. Okay. If Hydreigon does go down, then that is going to be game because I cannot. God, it does so much recovery. It's crazy. I should live a body press. It's crazy how much it does. It does a maximum 98%. He withdraws. He goes into Blissey. What is that? Get a burn. We need something. I need something. We'll just do nothing to this thing. Why do you take so many hits and so well? Okay, I am now switching into Squiggles. Okay, we're going to set up. I'm setting up in front of this thing. I think this is the play. I think this is the way I can try and win this game. I've got to set up. Now is the time. He's going to like do something. Seismic toss. He's going to teleport. Okay. That was not what I wanted to see, but we can make it work. If I click Flamethrower again, though, we would have been actually quite a good position there. Because Flamethrower, he would not want to come into Flamethrower against anything. I should have called that, to be honest. What is that? This thing. Mimikyu, yeah, it does nothing. He's got a free sub right here. A free substitute right here. I don't know. I don't know how I can get around this. I really don't know how I can get around this. And we've got less than 2 minutes sometime on the timer. This is a very long battle. I think it's one of the longest battles we've ever had. Purely because of how stally it is. They're going to bulk up. Okay, that's good. in a way. I mean, again, I should live one. I should always live one body press. Always. Let's click flamethrower. I should always live one body press. Guaranteed. They're going to switch again. Okay. What do you do this time? You go back into this thing? Right, I'm going to call their bluff this time. Can we get a burn? Damn it. Oh, wait, doesn't this thing get Moonblast? I think they revealed that. Or Dazzling Gleam. They revealed it last time, didn't they? I can't risk it. I'm going to switch to Toxapex this time. I can't risk the Moonblast. I want to call their bluff. I really, really do. I forgot. Yeah, I think this thing revealed Dazzling Gleam last time. They might go for it right now. But yeah, I'm going to switch in Toxapex, and then we're going to switch back out. They teleport. They soft-boiled. Again, this is the danger of a bulky team. They basically just stall you out, you know? And the fact that we lost our Carbalion really puts a number on us. I'm going to knock off now. Okay, get rid of this thing's item. Rocky Helmet. Gosh, I forgot about that. Teleport. Go. All right, so what do I want you to do? You go back into, I'm assuming, the Corviknight. If Kirim, the problem is I cannot switch into Kirim. So if Kirim comes in right now, which it very well could, yeah, that's Kirim. I literally just said, if Kirim comes in right now, I really don't have much to switch into this. I need to keep this thing around. I have to sack something. Okay. I mean, if they're going to go for Earth Power, that'd be best case scenario, because then I should live. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I don't know. Bulky teams, I hate them. They're going to substitute. Is their entire team substitute in, like, based? I'm not going to sound rude here. I really hate for this to sound mean, but I hate substitute sets. I hate them with a passion. I'm just gonna high jump kick. I don't know. I'm getting to the point now where I want this battle done. I mean it's I missed. I hate this game. I know it's a strategy, and I know it's a good strategy. Like, I'm not, no hate to my, like, I don't want to hate on my opponent. They're playing well. They're doing what they need to do to win. But it's just, I hate stally battles. I hate them with a grind. What do I do here? I have nothing. I have nothing. I have to go squiggles. This is going to be game. I don't know how else I can get around this. If it wasn't for such the bulkiest of all blooming teams, I probably could have pulled this off. But it's literally just the fact that they are just haxing and stalling me out. They're just doing that. They're just haxing me out. I have to click play rough. I outspeed this thing. So I'm just going to click play rough. Thankfully we land. I should be able to take it out, regardless as to, like, because obviously I'm guaranteed to deliver this hit. Yep. Drain Punch does not do enough to kill. Freeze Dry doesn't kill me either at this range. In fact, he has nothing that can kill me. I might Drain Punch actually. Or might just, I could Sword Stance. I do outspeed. Do I Sword Stance or do I Drain Punch? The plays. Sword Stancing. I think I've got to set up. Because Freeze Dry should only do about 50-ish. 50, 60 at most. They're going to Freeze Dry again. I should live this. Yeah, please don't freeze me. Thank goodness. Okay, I'm going to Drain Punch. At +2, that should take it out. Let's go! Oh my gosh! Let's go! We're back in the game. Right, the Corviknight is my issue. I have nothing for that thing. I have nothing. Quite literally. I don't know how I can deal with that Corviknight. The Corviknight's going to come in right now. Mimikyu is sat here relatively comfortably. +2. Drain Punch literally... yeah. So they literally just do one thing and they just knock me out. Okay, I think I can still pull this back. How can I... Right, how do I... What do I do here? I have nothing for the Blissey. The Blissey is going to win the game. Okay, we go... Okay, I'm going to go Maleficent. This could be a bold strategy because obviously I'm +2, but I have nothing for the Blissey if I go down because all my attacks are special. I am assuming a Brave Bird comes in. There's the Brave Bird. And if I'm being honest, that is in a way best case scenario. This shouldn't kill. It does do over 50%, which is not good. Do they hard switch and go back into Blissey? Chances are, yes. That thing is sitting incredibly healthy. I'm assuming... oh, we got 30 seconds on the timer. Oh, you are kidding me. I'm literally going to get stalled. How can I... I don't have enough... I need to just do more damage. If I can just get more damage, then I can actually win due to the timer. I think. Or actually, no, because I'm running out first... I'm going to lose this battle because of the timer. Where is it? Where is he? Where is he? There. I've literally got 20 seconds on the timer. And that is overall. I've got 20 seconds left of this battle. I have to just click Drain Punch and hope for the best. There's nothing else I can do. I can't really... Drain Punch. 20 seconds. 24 seconds is what I've got. I want to set up, yes, but there's no point. We can switch around and play this game all day. I just need to get damage. Damage. Okay, let's go back into Corviknight. I just want to do like 25%. I'll be happy with that. 25, and then I can let this... I mean, I don't even want this thing to go down, but I can't win this battle. I'm going to lose to the timer. That did decent damage. I'm just going to... Okay, obviously, wherever I switch into now, if I switch it, it's gonna go down. I'm just gonna click Drain Punch again. So they've got this game. GG's to my opponent. As I said, they did what they had to do. You know, they're doing well. They played to the best they could. I mean, best case scenario is they roost. But I don't know. Actually, no, that's not actually, that would be worst case scenario because, because worst case scenario is they roost because then that way. Because I'm thinking with Roost, they lose the flying type in, but that's only during the turn that they roost. So now they're back to normal. This is a 45-minute battle. I hope you're getting your entertainment. We've got 21 seconds on the damn clock. And we're going to lose to stalling. And unfortunately, this does basically guarantee the fact that we will not be making playoffs. If we won this match, then we had a chance. But because of the fact that we just can't take it down, we aren't gonna be able to secure playoffs at this point. They're gonna win to Blissey regardless. I can make my plays as quick as I want. I can try and get this thing down as low as possible. Hydreigon will come in next, and we'll just start spamming flamethrowers. All they have to do is switch back into Blissey, and then it just sits there and takes the hits for days. So it's just not gonna happen. Best case scenario is they Brave Bird here, and just let me get the kill. No, they're going to roost. They're going to just stall me out. Yeah, as I said. They're doing what they need to do to win. No hate to them. You know, they're doing what they need to do. Like, this is how they win. That's what they're doing. You know, at this point now, I cannot win. 19 seconds. I'm just going to stay in and just keep stalling and just knock this thing out. A crit would be nice. No. We didn't really get many hacks. I mean, we got hacks in terms of moves being missed. We did get lucky there. But we didn't really get any hacks really too much other than the one burn on the Palossands. Otherwise, we had nothing. We didn't get any Scald burns. Like, I know we literally sat in front of this thing for like most of the match. Okay, well, I now... yeah, I'm just going to go into Hydreigon. There you are. I'm just going to click Flamethrower. They're going to probably go switch into Blissey, and then Blissey's going to basically win in the game. And that's that. I kind of want to just forfeit, but honestly, it's just... Oh, yeah. I hate this game. I freaking hate this game. If I had Gunk Shot, this would be a totally different scenario. Can I get a burn? Oh, we got a burn that time. What was I saying about hacks? As I say, 14 seconds left on the timer. There's just not happening. Ay, ay, ay. There's the dazzling gleam. It's just going to do nothing. Ay, ay, ay. And this thing can now basically just sit in front of me, really. I'm going to scold, use the last one I got. Shadow Ball. On offensive. Like, I mean, my biggest misplay was the fact that I let my Corballion go down. And I misplayed on that turn. That was the biggest misplay. That was my biggest misplay. I'm just going to now knock off spam. That was my last scold, so... I mean, I can recover still here. Because I can obviously take these hits for days. They're going to switch. I know they are. They're going to switch last second. We've got 5 seconds left, as I say. I mean, if I can get lucky and they actually stay in and let me take this thing, that'd be amazing. But we've had no special defense drops. One is a crit. I reckon they're going to probably switch this turn. I'm hoping they don't, because that way I'll get the kill. But the chances are they will switch. I want them to stay in. Please just stay in. Oh, no! Well, they stayed in. I actually hate you right now. Yo, Oliver, Olivia, if you watch this back, bro, I want you to know this scenario we're in right now, I hate you for it. Alright, well, you know what? I'm just going to let the timer go. And that's that. Well, guys, that's GG's. Well done to my opponent. It is what it is. There's nothing I could do. Their team was too stally, and they basically just stalled me to death. It's as simple as that. They just stalled me to death. I'm going to recover, which is pointless, but it's just that's the game. That is the game. Unfortunately, that essentially now secures the fact that we will not be making playoffs. My opponent does now take the 4-3 victory. And that's that. So, GG. And that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Go check out my opponent. That's that. We're officially out of the league. We got another battle next week. Next week, we're actually up against the number one team in the league. So yeah, that's gonna be great. Yay. With that though, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Check out the merch store. I'd appreciate it. You know, help me out a bit, please. Until then, I've been your boy Silver, and we'll catch all you beautiful people next time.